Awesome. All right. Okay. All right, let's get started. Sitting tall, spine is nice and straight, shoulders down. Let's place our hands gently on each knee. Close your eyes. I'd like you to lean forward, take a deep breath in. And now lean back, holding on to those knees, stretching out the shoulder area in your back. Let's do that again. Come forward at the waist for a deep breath. Exhale, slowly leaning back. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, leaning back. Let's come center. Still with our eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathe. Exhale, lifting that chin up into the ceiling. Take a breath. Hold. And exhale, coming all the way back down. One more deep breath in. Hold. Exhale slow. Lifting that chin. Another breath. Exhale, coming all the way back down. Let's rock your head side to side with your chin down. Continue breathing. Exhale. Come to the right side. Lead with that chin and make a slow, big circle all the way around. Rocking down at the bottom again and then continue another big circle. Come down. Now rock shoulder to shoulder, nice and slow. Chin on the left side. Go ahead and make a big circle. Rock at the bottom a little bit. And then left side circle. Come center. Still eyes are closed. We're going to take our thumb from the left hand and put it to the left nostril. Now your ring finger is going to be what closes the right. So close the left nostril and breathe through your nose. Hold that breath. Use your ring finger to close the right nostril and bring that breath out. Let's do that again. Eyes are closed. Deep breath in. Thumb. Ring finger, exhale. One more. Deep breath. Ring finger, exhale. Take that left hand to the right knee. Right hand behind you. Push up that spine. Deep breath. Now this is going to be a gentle torso turn. We're just warming up. Look over your right shoulder. Come back center. Hands to your knees again. We're going to make small circles. We're going to start going to the right. Bring your torso forward. So these circles are made at the waist. Come around. We're going counterclockwise. Big. Make that circle a little bigger each time until you are finally holding on your knees to stay upright. As you lean back, come forward. Big circle. One more rotation. All the way. Bring your torso up and center, sitting tall. Take your right thumb to your right nostril. We're going to breathe in through our nose again. Deep breath. use your ring finger to close the other nostril and open up and breathe that air out. Let's do that again. Right thumb, breathe in. Ring finger, exhale. One more deep breath. Ring finger, exhale. Take that right hand to your left knee, the left hand behind. Push up. And now just a torso, a gentle torso twist, looking over your left shoulder. And come center. Place both hands on your knees again, eyes are closed. We're going to do that circle in the opposite direction. So leaning with your waist, torso to the left, come forward, to the right and back. Small to begin with. Making a clockwise circle now. Each rotation, make that circle a little bit bigger, nice and slow. Breathe. Great big circle, so you're leaning back, holding onto your knees for balance. One more rotation. And come center. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to open our eyes. And we're going to push our arms out to the side, stop sign hands, push. Take a breath, and on your exhale, drop those fingers down. So lift that hand again, stop, push. Drop those fingers down. Make a fist. Let's rotate at the wrist. Remember to breathe. Go in the other direction. Breathe. Open your hand and slowly bring those hands back down to the mat. And bring that right hand up and over. Lean down just a little bit each time. Breathe, nice and slow. Exhale as you're going over. Each time come down a little bit further. This time we're going to stay with our right hand down, left is up and over our ear. Stretch, reach. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And now roll that shoulder back and look up at the ceiling. It really opens up your chest area. Breathe. Lean over the left side and come on back up. Hands are out and stop sign again. Push. Take a breath and drop those fingers down. And those hands up again. Push. Exhale, drop the fingers. Let's make a fist. And this time we're going to roll at the shoulders. Big circles. On the other direction now. Big circles. Come center. Open the palms and slowly bring those hands back down. We're going to start left arm up and over. Take your breaths. Nice and slow. Breathe. Exhale. This time we're going to stop with the left arm down and the right up and above our ear. Reach out those right fingertips. Breathe. Take another deep breath in. And now roll that shoulder back and look up at the ceiling. Feel your chest open. All right, let's exhale that arm back, over, and back up. Okay. Now let's take our arms up overhead this time. Reach. Take a deep breath in. Pull those palms away from us and slowly back down. Let's do that again. Deep breath up. Exhale down. One more deep breath up. This time when you come down, bring that right hand to left knee and left hand behind you. And you should be able to do a better torso twist here as we warm up. Breathe. Come back center. Deep breath up and over. Arms away and slowly back down. Another deep breath up. Exhale down. One more deep breath, and this time we're going to exhale, bringing that left hand to right knee, right hand behind us, and twist. And come center. Let's move into tabletop and warm up our back. I like to warm up our back before our legs because we bend forward a lot, use the lower back. So get your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to do cow and cat. So for cow, drop your belly, lift your head, take a breath. Exhale, we're going to arch the back up, drop your head down. Let's do that again. Breathe in for cow. And exhale for cat. Deep breath, cow. And exhale, cat. Widen your knees to the edge of your mat. Big toes come together. Now push your hips back. Slide out your arms on the mat, bringing your forehead all the way down. This is child's pose, our resting pose. Relax everything here. Shoulders. Try to relax those hips. Take a breath. Use your hands to bring yourself back up into tabletop. We're going to start with a fire hydrant on the right. So hold your tummy in, engage that core. Now bring your right knee out. Your back stays flat. And now back down. Do that with your breaths. Deep breath in and up. Exhale, bring that knee down. Again, breathe up. And exhale down. Slide that right leg out and kickstand the toes. Slide your left fingertips out as well. We're going to stare at something ahead of us and lift both limbs. It's kind of a balance here. Stretch the toes, point them. Stretch those fingers. Take a deep breath in and bring that knee in and tap it with your left hand. Bring that leg back up. Let's do that again. Breath in, tap. Nice and slow. Exhale. This time we're going to bring our arm and leg over to the side. Awkward airplane. And then exhale that breath back out. Both limbs are coming down to the floor. Slide the hand underneath your shoulder. Kickstand your toes and push back. You should feel that stretch in your calf. Come forward a little, releasing that. Deep breath in, push. And release. One more. Deep breath in, push. And release. Lift that right leg. And now swing it over to the other side of your left. And look over your left shoulder. Come center. Widen those knees again. Child's pose, push back. This time, stack your hands underneath your forehead and bring your forehead down on top of those hands. Relax those shoulders. Take a breath. Deep breath in, and on your exhale, use those hands to walk you back up into tabletop. Now, I'm going to switch around so my audience can see. We're going to do fire hydrant on the left now. So hold your tummy in, take a deep breath, and lift that left knee out. And exhale back down. Try to keep your back flat. Lift. And back down. Breath in, lift. And back down. We're going to stretch that left leg out. Kickstand the toes. Now push back. Feel that stretch on your calf. Come forward and release. Deep breath in, push. Exhale, release. One more, deep breath in, push back. And release. We're going to lift up the left leg and swing it on the other side of our right and look over our right shoulder. Come back to tabletop. We're going to stretch out that left leg, stretch out our right fingertips, take a deep breath in and lift both those limbs. Nice straight line here. Take a breath. On your next breath, let's tap the knee. Tap it with your fingertips, bring it straight back out. Deep breath in, tap, and back up. This time we're going to take those limbs to the side for awkward airplane, and then straight back out. Drop the hand down, bring the leg in. We're going to widen those knees one more time for child's pose. Stretch those arms out ahead of you. Walk them over to the left side of your mat, stretching out your right arm. A nice stretch in the right side of your torso. Take a breath. Now let's walk those arms over to the other side of the mat, stretching your left arm. Breathe. Come back to center and back up into tabletop. We're going to stretch out the hip. So kick out that left hip. Push it out to the side as far as you can, feeling a nice stretch there. Take a breath in and rock towards your heels and over to the right side. Push. Take a breath. Exhale, rocking back over to the left again. Breathe, rock back and over to the right. And we're going to rock and back towards our heels. So what I'd like you to do is take a deep breath in and bring your hips back. And on your exhale, slide your hands forward and bring your body up. Straighten it up. Let's do that again. Push back, take a breath. Nice and slow, do this one. Now exhale, stretching out that body. You're up on the tops of your feet. One more, deep breath back. And exhale forward. We are now in upward facing dog. If you can, try to come up on the tops of your feet. If not, stay on your knees. Take a breath. Now slowly drop back to your knees, push yourself back and come to your seated position. Okay. We warmed up our back, didn't we? Let's do our legs now. Stretch out those legs. Pedal them up and down. Lean back on your hands. As we're going to have our legs a little bit more than hip width apart. Let's flex those feet for a breath in. Exhale, point those toes. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. One more. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Now flex your feet. Let's test our upper body strength. We're going to take a deep breath in and push our hips up off the floor just a little bit. And back down. Take a deep breath in. Flex those feet. Now bring the toes together. Exhale them out. Bring your toes together. Exhale out. One more. Toes together. And exhale. All right, let's sit up on our sits bones and widen those feet into a big V. Sitting up straight and tall. Take a deep breath overhead. Exhale into a forward half fold, so we're at shoulder height. Take a breath. And exhale all the way back down to the floor and slowly up. For another breath overhead. Exhale, half fold. Inhale again. Exhale all the way down to the floor, back up. And one more breath, deep breath. This time we're exhaling to the toes. Bring those fingers down to your toes, your shins, whatever you can reach. Okay, we're going to take a breath here. And exhale as you do, lean forward just a little bit. It's okay to bend the knees up a little. Deep breath again. And exhale forward. We're going to turn our torso to the left leg. We're going to take a deep breath in and slide those hands all the way down toward our toes. We're going to exhale across the center over to the right foot. Deep breath in and come on up. Breathe. Exhale down again on the right side and across the center. Inhale back up. Exhale down, across, and back up. One more. Inhale down, across, and back up. Okay. Right leg straight ahead of us. Left leg, we're going to grab that baby and rock it if you can. Or just relax. Sitting tall, grab those toes with your right hand. Left hand. And we're going to stretch that leg wherever you can. If you can bring it all the way up, extend it, that's great. If not, just pushing against that is a nice stretch. All right, let's bring that leg back in and put it over the top of the left. Our knees are stacked. We're going to wrap our arms around that top knee, deep breath, and we're going to pull ourselves down. Take another breath while you're down here. Breathe. And release. We're going to unstack these, bringing the soles of our feet together. We always do our rocks, so we're going to rock back and forth. Remember, hold your tummy in and use your core to make this momentum. Back and forth. My sit bones are a little clunky today. And come center. Now that left leg's going to go straight out. We're going to grab that right leg. Give that baby a little rock. Back and forth. Grab your right toes with your right fingers and see if you can stretch that leg out. Take a breath. Don't hold your breath. Now we're going to bring that leg and drop it on top of the other, where our knees are stacked. Hug that top knee with both arms. Deep breath. Exhale, bringing your chest down to that knee. Take another breath down here. And release. Let's bring the soles of our feet together again, this time for flutters. So grab your instep or your toes and just make them bounce a little ways. Up and down. Drop your chin to your chest. Take a deep breath in. And exhale slowly, bringing that chin all the way to the ceiling. Takes your mind off all of this bouncing. Take another deep breath in. And bring your chin all the way back down. All right, let's come center. Now we're going to move into pigeon. So I'd like you to come into tabletop. And bring your left knee to your left thumb. So you're bringing it up. Now bring that left foot out to the outside of your mat. Okay? So left knee to your left hand, left foot out. And we're going to just push back and straighten out that backside. And walk our hands up. And this is pigeon. You're opening your chest, taking a deep breath in here. Kickstand those right toes. And we're going to bring that knee up off the mat. Take a breath. Exhale, dropping back down to that knee. Now we're going to bring both arms in the inside of that right knee. Come down on your forearms if you can. Now this is an intense stretch. If you can't do that, stay up. Use your hands to push yourself back to a seated position and back into tabletop. Because we're going to do that on the other side. So this time, bring your right knee to the right thumb. Slide it all the way up. And then take that foot to the outer edge on the left side. Now slide back and straighten out that left leg. Walk your hands to bring your chest. This is pigeon. Take a breath. Take a deep breath. You exhale, relax that lower back. Kickstand those toes and lift that knee up off the mat. Set it back down. We're going to move both arms to the inside of that right leg. Coming down on our forearms if you can. Deep breath. All right, use your hands to push yourself back up again. Back into tabletop. We're going to come into a short downward facing dog. So kickstand the toes, hold your tummy in. Take a deep breath and push. Straighten the legs, pedal the feet, make them go up and down, bending the knees. Look back behind your feet. Now push and hold your down dog. Feet are still. Take a breath. We're going to walk those feet to our hands and bring ourselves partially up. Look back behind your legs. Let your arms be heavy. Take a deep breath. Another deep cleansing breath. Let that air out. Relax that lower back. Your hands find your shins and then straighten the back like an iron. Bend your knee a little bit. And now slowly come up. Make sure your head is last. Let's take a breath overhead. And exhale into cactus arms. Another deep breath up. And hands to your side. We've met the halfway point. We get to have a drink of water and a minute's rest. 1 minute. We'll come back to that. 1 whole minute, hey? There ought to be a law. You should be. You're such a trooper, Brenda. Keep trying. You are. It's hard when it's the first time ever. It is. Yeah. You will get there. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's tiptoeing back. All right, we're going to do some balance. We're going to do that other one we did the other day where we're going to lift. Let's get grounded first. Sorry, I forgot that. Feet are hip width apart. Bring those toes up, spread them wide, set them on the floor. Thighs go into the ground, neck goes up, and that's grounding. Close your eyes. And with your hands just at your side, take a deep breath. Hold it. And now exhale. Open your eyes. Put all your weight into the right side. And let's lift up that left foot. Bring that knee up as high as you can. And now kick that foot out. Bring it back. Tap it down. Let's do that again. Up. Out. Back. Tap. Make sure you're looking at something ahead of you. Just focus on it. Stare at it to help you keep your balance. Don't look at wobbly people. That doesn't work. 1 more set. Up. Out. Back. And down. Very good. All right. Grounded again. Nice and tall. Feet. Hips. Neck. Breath. All the weight into your left leg this time. And now lift that right leg up. Now point that toe out, back, tap, up. Very good. Remember your breaths. Nice. One more set. And very good. Very, very good. Okay. Next, we are going to do stallion, which is very similar. So get grounded. Lift that left leg up. Put your left hand underneath that thigh. Point the toes. Ooh, bring that right arm up. This is our prancing horse. We're a stallion. Now we're a show horse. So move that hand to the inside of the thigh and take that leg out to the side. Bring it back in, give it a hug, and come on back down. Okay, let's go to the other side. Grounding. All the way to the left. Lift the right, point the right toes down, right hand under the thigh. Find some balance. Look at a spot ahead of you and lift that left arm. We got the show horse. Now we're going to do our fancy act. We're going to pull that leg out to the side. Bring it back in, give it a hug, and back down. Okay. For the last one, we're going to do where we close our eyes. Now I read to do one eye at a time, so we're going to try that today. So get grounded again, take that breath. Now I want you to cross your arms across your chest, and we're going to lift the left toe just a little ways up. Doesn't matter how far. Now I used to have you close both eyes here. Let's close one eye. That's better. Open. Close your other eye. Open. Now let's close them both. That did work better for me. How did that work for you? I was able to keep the pose for longer. Let's try it on the other side. Let's cross our arms across our chest again. Now this time we are going to put all the weight on the left and we're going to lift the right toes. Just let them hover above the ground. Close your left eye. And open. Close your right. And open. Now close them both. Not as good. All right, we'll keep practicing on that. All right, we're going to do warriors today. So get on our mat. We're going to have our left foot forward. I've got to get this just right here. There we go. The left foot is forward. The right foot is in the back and at an angle, like a 45-degree angle. Now turn your torso toward that front leg and bend it a bit. Got a nice little bend in the front. Taking a deep breath, bring those arms up and down. This is warrior one. Breathe. We're going to take another deep breath in and we're going to move into warrior two. So the back foot goes parallel to the mat. Both arms are straight out. We're looking over those left fingertips. Warrior two. Take a deep breath in and now drop the right hand and lift the left for a reverse warrior. Take a deep breath and come back into warrior two. Bring the left arm to the left thigh and the right arm goes up. So does your gaze. Breathe. And take a deep breath in and let's exhale back into warrior two. We're going to straighten that front leg. We're going to look forward. Bring both hands behind us. Clasp your hands behind your back. Pull down on those shoulders. Breathe in. And now you're going to turn toward that left leg and bring your torso down. The arms come up in the back. This is humble warrior. Take a deep breath. And on your exhale, slowly come back up and return to warrior two. We're going to put our palms up. Straighten that front leg. Bring your hands overhead. Breathe. Exhale back down to warrior two. Let's do that again. Deep breath up. And exhale down. One more deep breath up. And exhale down. Straighten the front leg. Kick out your right hip. That brings your left fingertips forward. We're going to bring them down to your shin, floor, whatever you can reach. And the right arm goes up. And this is triangle. We're going to take a deep breath in and come back up into warrior two today. Something different. Straighten those legs and bring both feet forward. Now we're in a wide stance and a forward, looking forward. We're going to do a swan dive. So take a deep breath up. And now swan dive down to the floor. With our feet wide apart like this, we should be able to place our fingertips on the mat. Take a breath and walk yourself out forward until your back is flat. We're going to come up on those toes. Push, breathe in. Exhale, push back. Let's do that again. Breathe up on your toes. Exhale back. One more. Take a deep breath up. And exhale back. And when you go back, really push on those hands. Push your hips back. Take a breath. Now walk those hands back to the center. Heel toe your feet back in a little bit. And now we're in ragdoll. Grab your elbows, look back behind your legs, and shift your weight to the right and then the left. Again to the right and then the left. Drop those hands. Bring your hands to your shins and flatten out that back. Bend your knees a little bit and let's come up. Nice and slow. Okay. Warrior on this side. So the right foot goes forward. The left is back at an angle, and we're going to put a nice bend in that front right leg. Turn our torso toward that and lift our arms. Breathe in. Exhale. This is warrior one. Deep breath. Exhale into warrior two. So the arms come straight out. We're looking out over the right fingertips, and the back leg is parallel. Breathe. Take a breath in and drop that left hand down and the right arm up. Reverse. Take a breath back into warrior two. This time, bring that right arm to the thigh and the left arm up. Deep breath in, warrior two. We're going to straighten that front leg, kick out the left hip and reach forward, and then bring those hands back down. This pyramid, left arm is up. Take a breath in and come back up into warrior two. We're going to bring our palms up, bring our hands up overhead, and then back down. Let's do that again. Straighten that front leg, lift, exhale down. One more, deep breath, and exhale down. Straighten that front leg and look forward. We're turning our torso forward. Grab both hands behind you. Pull down on those shoulders. We're going to take a deep breath, and on our exhale, we're going to drop at the waist to the inside of that right leg. Bring your arms up in the back. Humble warrior. Slowly come back up. Now turn your feet forward. We're in a wide stance. Deep breath in overhead. Swan dive down to the floor. We're going to walk our hands over to the right foot. That knee bends in the left one. We're getting a nice stretch in the inner thigh area. Walk those hands over to the left foot. Nice and slow. Breathe. Exhale. Now come back center. Leave your right hand down under your face. Take a deep breath in and bring that left hand down. Let's switch hands. Deep breath. Right arm up. Both hands down, heel toe those toes together. We're in ragdoll, doing some shoulder rolls, big circles. Your head is down, you're looking back behind your legs. Go in the other direction with those circles. Bring your hands to your shins, flatten that back. Bend the knees and slowly come up. Okay, we're going to take a seat on the mat. Still humid. Okay. We're going to put our feet up. We're going to lean back. Our feet are about hip width apart. Holding your torso up with your hands behind you. We're going to drop those knees over to the left side. Hold that for breath. Bring those legs up and drop them over to the other side. Breathe. Take another breath in, drop the legs over. One more deep breath and come centered. We are going to do both. So the feet are hip width apart, knees are up. Hold underneath on your thighs. This really helps lower back. Engage your core. Hold that tummy in. Now lean back and bring the feet up. It's nice if you can, you can continue to hang on or try to intensify it by letting go. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Tap the right foot, tap the left, and come up out of both. All right, we are gonna lean ourselves all the way back down, slowly. Using your core. Bring those arms up overhead. Stretch. Reach and stretch. Point your toes and wiggle those fingers. Stretch out your whole body here. Feels good. All right, one at a time. Bring those knees in. Give them a hug. Hug them with both arms. And now rock side to side. Massaging that lower back. Breathe. All right, take your knees out away from you, but they're still up. Your toes are not touching the mat. Place your hands on each knee. Now we're going to make a circle with those knees. Guiding your knees with your hands. Keep your lower back down on the floor. And breathe. Come center with the knees. Now go in the opposite direction. Big circles. Place both feet on the mat. Slide both legs out again. And make a circle, half circle on the floor with those hands, bringing them up overhead. And grab your right wrist. Take your right leg and cross it over your left ankle. We're going to walk our shoulders, so scooching over to the left side. Point the right toe and pull on that right hand. We're in a banana shape here. And it should be a nice feeling stretch on the outside of our right body, right side. Relax that. Take another deep breath in. Now point the toe and pull on that arm. Breathe, exhale. And come center. We're going to uncross the feet. Grab a hold of your left wrist this time and cross your left ankle on top of your right. Scooch those shoulders over to the right side. Pull on that right arm and point those left arm and point the left toes. Take a breath. Now relax all that. Deep breath in again and pull and point. And release that. Walk your shoulders back center again. And bring your feet up so your knees are up. Bring your feet together. Bring your hands out into just a little ways away from your mat. Palms up. We're going to drop both those knees over to the right side. Let the weight of your knees give your lower back a good stretch. Take another deep breath in and let's slowly drop those knees over to the left side. Breathe, drop over to the right. Take a deep breath in and drop over to the left. Bring the knees centered. Walk your heels as close to your hips as you can. We're going to do bridge. So place your hands alongside yourself on the mat, palms down. Push your lower back into the floor. Chin to chest, take a deep breath in and push up with your heels. That brings your tummy as the highest point. Take a breath. Take another breath. Now on your exhale, slowly come all the way back down. It's nice and slow. Push that back into the floor again. Deep breath. And exhale coming up. Hold. Breathe. Deep breath and slowly come all the way down. All right, we're going to do just one more. Deep breath in, push that lower back in, and up. Come up on your toes. Back to your heels. Hold your tummy in and slowly come all the way back down. Grab those knees, pull them in for a hug again. Rock side to side, nice and slow. Place those feet back on the mat. Put them together again, and the hands are away from your mat just a little bit, palms up. We're going to drop those knees again and stretch out that lower back we just worked. Deep breath in. Drop both knees over to the right side. Deep breath in, drop them over to the left. Breathe, exhale right. Another breath, exhale left. Slide out the left leg all the way long. Tuck the toes of your right leg behind your left knee. Bring your arms out in a T on the floor. We're going to hold our core in, and we're going to roll over, bringing that left knee toward the floor. Right knee toward the left side. Take a breath here. Deep breath in, engage your core and roll back forward. Bring that right knee in and give it a hug. Left leg stays long. Hug that in. Reach down and grab your ankle with both hands. That right knee goes out to the side. Pull that heel up by your belly button. Deep breath. Bring that knee back in again. Give it a hug. Take your left hand to that right knee. Right hand goes to the floor. We're going to pull that left knee across our chest. Just your hips stay down. Take a breath here. And release. Slide the left foot up so your left knee is up in the air. Place your right ankle on your left knee. And take that right hand and push away on that knee, feeling a nice hip flexor stretch here. Take a breath. Release that. Arms are out in a T on the floor again. Hold the tummy in. This time we're going to drop our right foot that's up on the left knee over to the left side. Look over your right fingertips. Breathe. Take another breath in, and on your exhale, bring those legs back up. Now keep your ankle on the knee. We're going to take both our hands, reach in and grab that left thigh.
bringing that foot up off the mat. Now bring that leg slowly up to the ceiling. Push your left heel toward the ceiling. Hold this and breathe. Point your toes. And then flex. Point and flex. Let's rotate that ankle, big circle. Remember your breaths. Go in the other direction. Point the toes. Drop them slowly down toward the mat. Release your thigh, uncross everything, and bring both those knees back in. And rock side to side again. We're going to stretch out the right leg and keep the left knee in. Give it a good hug. Take a breath. Reach down with both hands and grab that left ankle and bring your heel towards your belly button. Your knee goes out to the left side. Breathe. Release that ankle and bring that knee back in for a hug. Good hug. It's in your chest, hugging tight. Take your right hand to that left knee, deep breath. And on your exhale, pull that knee towards your right shoulder. Breathe. Release that. Now slide that right leg up so the knee is up. Place the left ankle on top of that right knee. With your right hand, take a breath and exhale, pushing that knee away. Take a couple breaths here. And release. We're going to move both our arms out again. We're going to slowly drop that right foot to the left foot to the right side. Lord, I mixed up too. Now turn your left and look over your fingers. Take a breath. Another deep breath. Hold your tummy in and bring those legs back up. Reach in with both hands and grab around those right thigh. Lift that leg slowly up. Push that heel toward the ceiling. Take a breath. Breathe. Point your toes. Flex. Point and flex again. Let's make circles with our ankle. Take another breath, and on your exhale, reverse the direction. Point those toes. Now drop the toes slowly toward the mat. Uncross all of that and bring both knees in again. Give yourself a hug. Rock. We're going to slide the right leg down and put the left toes behind the right knee. Bring both arms into a T on the floor. And we're going to do a twist over to the right side. You're going to turn your head and look over to the left. Hold your tummy in and bring yourself back up. Now reach down and grab both our ankles. Bring them in, close to your belly button. Soles of your feet are together. We're in butterfly. Take a breath here. Push your lower back into the floor. Breathe. We're going to do happy baby. So move your hands to the outside of your feet. Grab a hold of your bottom of your feet. Now open up those feet. So your knees, we should be making like a goalpost here. Your knees are coming towards your armpits. Now we're going to just shift our weight a little bit. This really pushes our lower back into the floor. Breathe. And now bring both the soles of the feet together again, grabbing those ankles. Take a deep breath. And on your exhale, drop those feet to the mat. We're nearing the end of our practice. We're going to get ready for Savasana. So with your feet in butterfly, bring your right hand to your left shoulder and your left arm across your tummy. Take a really deep breath in. Exhale loudly. Bring those arms to the floor and take a breath. Bring that left hand to right shoulder, right hand across your tummy. Deep breath. Exhale loudly. And cross everything. Bring the palms of your hands next to you, palm up. Slide those feet slowly toward the end of your mat. When they get there, just let them flap open. Chin to your chest so you're on the back of your head. Get comfy. So we're going to lay here for 2-3 minutes. We're going to bring our breathing to normal. Close our eyes. Focus on your muscles. Start somewhere like your forehead and relax. Work yourself down with your body. Keep the thoughts out. Stay here. And relax. Let's wiggle toes, fingers. When you're able, roll over on your side. Slowly lift yourself up and come to a seated position. Sit slow.
thankful for doing this wonderful practice together. Let's bring our arms out, close them around, give ourselves a hug. Let's go in the opposite direction. Big hug. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Namaste. Okay. Thanks, everybody. It's going to be a beautiful day. Thank you, Zoomers.
Thanks, Joyce.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Joyce. Joyce, how's
Liz.
Liz?
Let me
Jeez.
turn off the recording, honey. Okay, and then we'll gab.